Welcome to this presentation for measuring green speed. My name is Carl Danneberger, Professor of Turfgrass Science here at The Ohio State University. The major points discussed will be green uniformity, using the Stimpmeter, and possible pitfalls in its use. Regarding the first point, achieving uniformity among greens on a golf course is a major goal of golf course superintendents. Uniformity is measured as green speed, and inconsistencies, primarily caused by differences in ball roll among greens, are a major criticism of golfers. In the 1970s, the United States Golf Association developed a device named the Stimpmeter, in honor of Edward Stimpson, who in the 1930s developed the first Stimpmeter. The Stimpmeter itself is 36 inches long with a V-shaped groove extending its length. 30 inches from the base is a notch where the golf ball is placed. The Stimpmeter is laid flat on the green and is then slowly raised until it reaches a critical angle, which is approximately 20 degrees. The ball rolls down the Stimpmeter. When determining green speed, the Stimpmeter measurement should be made on a flat portion of the green. The average of the three balls rolled is taken, and then the distance traveled from the base of the Stimpmeter to the average endpoint of the three balls is taken. Measurements are taken in feet and inches. The process is repeated in the opposite direction and the average distance taken. The average of the two measurements gives the Stimpmeter reading for the green. Although the Stimpmeter was initially developed as a tool for helping to measure consistency among greens, it has also been used to determine the speed of the green. Here in this graph, the increase in average green speed among 17 golf courses in 1977 is compared to green speed measurements in 2004. This article, or this data, was presented in a 2005 article in the United States Golf Association Green Section Record. The y-axis is given in inches. Note that in 1977 the average ball roll was slightly under 7 feet. In 2004 the average ball roll of these 17 golf courses was over 10 feet. Increases in green speed is due in a large part to improvement in equipment and management techniques, and the introductions of new cultivars that tolerate low heights of cut and thus roll further. In this photograph, an improved turfgrass cultivar or creeping bentgrass cultivar is shown on the right compared to the old standard, which has been Pencross. However, the obsession with green speed has impacted how putting greens are constructed. In this graph, the average acceptable green slope for pin placement was 6 to 8% in the 1920s. Which remained constant until the 1960s, when the average slope declined, probably due to top dressing of greens. In 1976, the Stimpmeter was introduced, and from that point the average slope of greens declined, in other words, became flatter. And now the average slope of the PGA Tournament green is less than 2%. A repercussion from increased green speed is the greater risk of turfgrass loss. For many golf course superintendents, the desire for faster greens has decreased the margin of error in greens management. In conclusion, a Stimpmeter is a valuable tool in golf course management if properly used for its desired use as a measure of uniformity among greens.